Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith, this is Mr. Black Channel here at Ticker Talker, and we got Friday and cheapo options. We also got the end of the quarter coming up here. So we're going to take over the weekend. We'll be looking at the macro charts, the yearlies and the quarterlies, and the quarterlies will finally uncouple from the yearly opening. So we'll have separate openings for that, which is always important for that longer term stuff. So we'll take a look at that over the weekend because if you were with us last year, you would have recalled pandemic comes in, right? And then here was the new quarter, right? So we were already an outside year, right, by taking out everything here. And once you're an outside bar, you can't change that. If they're willing to pay up and sell down, they might do it again, which they did. This was the opening of the new quarter, which had the quarter, the month, the week, the day, and the 60 go back green, right? Yeah, we knew about that. Anyway, for today, right now you got this outside, inside for the SPY. So we want to see how we break outside of this thing for the daily. Remember, we gapped down yesterday, which makes that a 2 down by taking out the previous lows. And now we're 2 up and trying to come back through all this stuff. We went down slightly, but we want to see where we close the week out because at this point we're closer from 2 up, 2 down, boom, and back into the highs, right? Because we're still a 2 up on the month, just running out a month. Chopping back and forth a bit. If we go to the QQQ, here, once again, we're going to end this month finally, and then what's the next 2, right? What are we going to take out? We're closer to taking out the highs, but you can see 3 months. Here's the year. Here's the quarterly, right? And you can see the quarterly broadening formation. You know how? Higher high, lower low. How do we get out of this? Nowhere near doing that, all right? And you can see the weekly here. 3 weeks stuck inside of this week. Boo. All right, that's not good. Inside on the 60 for right now for the Qs. If we go to the diamonds, Dow Jones inside 60 and trying to take that up. And once again, 2 down, 2 up on the day. Closer to taking out the highs of the week when we open up next week is the Dow, so that's still looking all right. Small cappers, not as fortunate. But now somewhat middle of the range. You can see a lot of these things were doing this yesterday. If they didn't go outside day yesterday, they went 2 down and came up, and then boom, starting to come back up on them here. So we'll see. You'll hear me talk about a simultaneous break. And what that means is by asset class or like everything in the futures or by time, things are a large percentage concentration of things breaking in the same direction. What do I mean by that? So if we go to SMH. So SMH, here's you're going to see this, all right, semiconductors. So you're going to see this here. Take out some lows. These guys are gone. 2 down, 2-2 reversal back up. Looking to become an outside bar of this. You see? 2-2 down, right? Doji on the week, so back and forth we go, and that's exactly what's happening here. But nice on a Friday because you got 2 down, 2 up, and that tells you to go look at all the semiconductors. Intel. What's that? That's actually a 3-2-2 back up with the inside month rebreak here, right? 2-2 reversal to the upside Intel. If you go to AMAT, boom, 2-2-2. Is that what we look for? Yes, we make the shotgun sound. Boom, right? 2-2 reversal and off she goes. If you look at Corvo, here, 2 down, 2 up on the daily. If you go to KLAC, you're going to see this. The 2 down by taking out the previous low. The 2 up, looking for these guys here to become an outside bar of this, you see? If you go to Texas Instruments, here, 2 up, 2 down, boom. And this was in the weekend video last week because we were looking for the outside month, which we just got. This is a simultaneous break in the semiconductors. And what that means is there's a high probability it's going to work, right, when you see this because they are not buying companies specific. What they're doing is they're buying across the board. That's a good thing, right? They don't care about about individual companies. We go to analog devices. What's that? That's a RevStrat. Inside day, pokes down, boom, 2-2 reversal up with everybody else. If you go to Microchip, MCHP, two down, taking up previous low, two up, boom, get boy, SWKS. What's that doing? Two down, two up, these two become an outside bar of that. If you go to LRCX, two down, two up, two reversal, these two become an outside bar of that, you see? All right, everybody, right? Simultaneous break. It's something you really want to know about because it increases your probability because tough to turn around. All right, so there you go. MU, two down, two up. How's AMD doing? You joining the party too? Is it everybody? Yeah, lesser extent, but it is 2-2. All right, so if we go to shenanigans stuff like UI, look at this thing. Look at this thing. And this thing is just screaming out of sight. Two down, two up, and off she goes. Exhaustion risk by going into the highs. Let's see if there's any good ways in there on the 15er. There you go. Right here, inside on the 15. And off she goes. If you go to SFM, SFM, we've been watching this for a while. Yesterday had that nice here upper left inside day continuation, which you can expect because of the inside month to the upside. Then you wait for the little triangle out here in the 15er. There's your rev strap. One, two down, right back up. SFM. If we go to Home Depot, Home Depot still going, and so once again, we've talked about this over and over and over again. We were looking for that 2-2 reversal, which we got on the week. Two down, two up. Boom. And if that works, we're going to be an outside month, right? And if that works, you're going to be bright green on the month. Good things tend to happen when you're bright green, right? They keep getting greener. So that tells you to look at lows. Still going. Still going. Did we know about that one? Yeah, we did. Yep. Enough to go to a 30. Okay, two down, two up, and right back up. If we go to UPST, and UPST getting stuck a little bit here in that 30, but we know this thing can move around. Had a nice yesterday, taking out the lows, 2-2 reversal here, over 130.35, trading 136.56 right now. We'll see if that sets up again. We also have trannies. Trannies went outside day and 3-2 to the upside. All right, here you go. Triangle day at 30. You wait for the corrective activity. Two down, two up. And that's going to give us SMH AMAT going to the highs. But Union Pack here having a nice day. And 2 days ago, you can see that 2-1-2 reversal daily. Two down, inside, back up, still going. And if that works, it re-triggers this monthly break. 3-1-2. That didn't take out the lows, did it? Yep. 3-1-2 outside, inside, boom. And our magnitude is to take out this 221.28. Right? And what was the high? It did it. Now we'll see if it keeps going. And that tells you to look at the rest of them. Norfolk Southern. Also coming up here, trying to go to the high. CSX. CSX. Okay, so you can see that this is a simultaneous break in the railroads. All right, so you want to be able to break it down to sector and subsector, right? They're buying all the railroads; they don't care, right? That's a good thing. And once again, you're 3-1-2 into the highs. Thanks for playing. If we go to RH, and RH. Having a nice little day again. Just exhaustion risk by going into the highs. Right, and you can see that stalls out a little bit here. We'll see if there's anything more to it. Go to your 60 here. Tries to go up a little bit, but stalling out. We'll see. If we go to ITB Home Builders, right, which has the Lowe's and the Home Depot in it, the outside day to the upside, that's a 3-2, right? Then we can go look at other home builders with that are in there, like Lennar, doing the same thing. Momo Hammer is something we look for. It is. Take out the high, back off. And when anybody got short in here, they got jammed right there. Bam. How about LGIH? LGIH. Also coming up, how about Toll Brothers? Tells you to look right on down 3-2. You see them all 3-2, simultaneous 3-2s in the home builders, right? If we go to Baxter. Baxter. Inside month to the upside here. See? And just following through. Here's what you look for in the daily. The 2 up by taking out the previous high. The 2 down by taking out previous low. Boom. 222, and off she goes, still going. Then you get yourself an inside 60 like you did right here. Off it goes. If we go to, we just had a little pop in this HSDT. What's this thing doing? We'll see. Nice little popperoo, but you can keep an eye on that. Maybe she sets up later in the day. If we go to VMW, and VMW coming back up. I've been watching this one for a while because it's just been chopping around here. See if we can get this machine gunner going through these guys and stop a bunch of this stuff out. So we'll see if it goes outside week and how it reacts next week. But right now, having a nice little day going into the highs. If we go to snow. Whoa, China getting hit. Baidu going to the lows. So let's get to that. So snow just going 2 down, 2 up, and we'll see how that sets up for the week. But we're going back to some of the usual suspects puking. Baidu going to the lows off the 60 right here. Right, we've been watching this all week. Boom, monthly 2 up, 2 down. There was your reversal on the month. Below 235.88, trading 185. I'm sorry, 184. And you can see this on the weekly. 2 down by taking out the low, 2 up. Boom. These guys become an outside bar of all that and still puking. IQ, just taking out the lows again, and there you go. Get yourself an inside 60. What's the 30 looking like this? Here's what we look for. The corrective activity, the slight higher high. Boom. 2 up, 2 down. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. If we go to VIPs. Still puking. Outside now going after this. The 2-2 month reversal below 27.85, almost there. You mean it could go down more, Rob? I'm like, yeah, yep, yep. TME, boom. Outside monther, outside week, still getting killed. And right now on the 30, RevStrat. Inside, pokes up, boom. 122 RevStrat down to the lows. Also going back with our, we'll go YY. Still puking. Inside week to the downside. Now, let's see if we can take this out and stay down there. The 93.67. You're right around there. We'll see. Right now, the market is lifting on these inside 60s. Here. That's something I'd want to know about because a lot of these things are 2 up. See? Outside, inside, 312 up. Q's, how you doing? Starting to come up. Take that out. How about the diamonds? Boom. Inside 60 as I speak. Going up. If we go to these guys still. Viacom. Inside 60 down. Still puking. Momo shoot we call this. Here. Shooter. Any bottom pickers in here? Boom. Take them out because you got real sellers in there too. And that tells you to look at Disca. Yield Momo shooter. Boom. See ya. Thanks for playing. And we'll see how much more they got in the tank. That tells us also to look at Fox A. Yeah. Would that be simultaneous break in the media? It would. Yep. You can see clear as day what they're doing today, right? Shouldn't be that hard. If we go to Roku. And Roku, inside weeks and down here, upper middle. Is that something we'd want to know about? It is, because it's a 2-2 reversal on the month. Have we known about this? We have. Right below this. 378. You're trading 300. Nice little haircut this month, don't you think? I do. A little bit of Tesla. Tesla trying to take that weekend down a little bit. And not totally getting killed, but coming in a little bit. Amazon. It's not doing much on the day, but you can see it can't really get out of its own way here. It's kind of sitting down here on the low. So we'll see how that looks for next week. Other than that, we'll leave it at that. So we got, we'll go one more here, GSX. Ah, inside 60 to the downside, directional puke. What's this? That's a Momo shoot. Yep. What's this? This is an inside week that pokes up RevStrat to the downside. And if that works, it's going to take this out. The inside month poke up, one bar RevStrap 1-3. Always looking at all the multiple time frames, right? That'll help you get you done. All right. So coming up to the new quarter, right now we're trying to go inside and up on the 60s, and you're seeing a series of simultaneous breaks, and that's how you break down the market into sector and subsector on where to be. So I hope everybody had a great week and has an even better weekend. I'm Rob Smith. This is the Black Channel here at TikTok with Strat Time Report.